Hello and welcome, Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. Welcome and happy Monday, October 7th. I'm going to be giving you the forecast for the entire week of October 7th through October 12th. And an additional bonus, I will also be doing a forecast for all the astrological signs as well. So please follow through, stay with me, as your sign will definitely be coming up. And also loving to give you the insight and the awakening information that is coming to you for this week's forecast and what we have in plan and how to apply this forecast into your daily life so you can best align your energy for your deepest desires. So we're going to start off with today's energy, which is October 7th. And when we think about today's energy as October 7th and we add it all together, that 10 and 7, we get an 8 energy, which is a vibration of an abundance and stability and infinity. And when we think about that infinity information, it's unlimited possibilities. Now, when we add that 8 with our 3 from the 2019, we're going to get a powerful 11 energy. So we are actually being called on to our highest self to attract beautiful partnerships in abundance. Now, to match with that information, our first card, which is our Monday card, bringing to you lovely full moon in the back, bringing to you to practice patience for today. Patience for October 7th, aligning you with your heart chakra to help you heal any emotions that no longer serves your higher self. And then the numerology that goes with this is the number 4. Learning to balance yourself and also become a leader, stepping in and stabilizing your energy, as it very well goes with the energy for today. Based on that 8 energy, when we add the October 7 together, we get that 8 of abundance. 8 of abundance and also stability, which works really well with the 4 energy. So this is the energy for October 7. So practice patience and really working on healing your heart center from any emotions that no longer serves you. Now, as we move into October 8th, which is Tuesday's energy, again, we're falling into that 8 plus that 1 from that 10. So we have a 9. So Tuesday is all about transforming into abundance. Now, let's add that 9 and 3 together where we get our 12, which brings us back into a 3 energy. So along with transforming into abundance, we're also going to learn how to communicate and create that abundance. Now, the energy for this particular day based on the cards, to show it is in reverse as the moon is downward, and just to show you, upright. And our message for today is it's an awesome day on October 8th for love partnerships. And with the energy of October 8th, as you have that abundance energy, that transformation, and learning how to communicate, and communication is definitely the key to having a loving partnership. The chakra associated is actually the throat chakra, which is responsible for communication. The number associated here is 6 and 3. So 6 is all about how we are going to heal so we can have loving partnerships. And that 3 again brings us right back into communicating. And when we take those two numbers together, we have our 9 energy. And again, working really well into today's energy as October 8th, which is the Tuesday's energy. When you add that 1 and 8 together, you get that 9 of transforming. So as you do work on healing and communicating better, you're going to transform into healthier, more loving partnerships. So a powerful day for Tuesday's energy on October 8th. We're going to move into Wednesday's energy on October 9th. When we think about October 9th's energy, that 9 again is transformation, is letting go of things that no longer serve. Let's add the October date into that, which is that 1. So we have a 1 and 9, which is our new beginning. So as you're transforming from things that no longer serve you, you're moving into a new space, new opportunities. Excuse me. And as we add that 1 and 9 together, we get that 10. So we're going to take that 10 from the 1, and we're going to add the 3 from the year. So now we have a 4 energy. So the actual energy for the whole day of October 9th is to balance yourself, stabilize yourself as well. And the card associated to this particular day for October 9th, which is also in reverse, just to show, we're going to take it upright. So the card here, an affirmation for October 9th, is all about career change. So when we think about the 9th day, it's about transforming, letting things go that no longer serve you, and that could very well be your career. So if you've been tossing and turning about your job or something about your career that you're just not feeling anymore, this is a great day to start putting out your resumes and to start setting into reality a new opportunity for a new job. The numerology here is number 7. So 7 is reflecting on where you've been with your job, what you've learned from your job, and then how you're going to take those new skills that you've learned and apply them to a new career. The chakra associated is the third eye. So utilizing your third eye to help create that new career for you on October 9th. Now, as we move into October 10th, I'd like to point out to you that October 10th is a 10-10 energy, which is a very powerful day because anytime we have the date that matches the month, the energy behind that is extremely powerful. And for those celebrating a birthday on this day, you have extremely powerful energy overall because of that 10-10. So now let's take those numbers together and let's add the 10-10. The 10 plus the 10, we get into an 11 energy, so 10 plus 10, where you would actually think it would be a 20. But when you really think about it, the vibration of that energy from that 10-10, which is our 2, and then our 3 from 2019 brings us into a 5 energy. So on that 10-10, we're really working at a frequency of 5, which is all about freedom and change. What changes will you be undergoing to free yourself? Now, when we look at the beginning of the week in reference to from Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday, we have from the cards, we have some career changes, we have love partnerships, and we have patience. So now as we move into Thursday's date on October 10th, bringing us into that freedom and change that's coming into play, I like to use the card here for this. As it is in reverse, we have a lot of cards today in reverse energy. In the reverse energy. So this card in reverse, upright, is the affirmation is self-love. So it's a very powerful day to indulge in loving yourself as part of making changes in your life to free yourself of things that no longer serve. And when we think about chakra associated, we have the root chakra. So learning how to balance yourself and ground yourself so you can bring in the changes and freedom that you're looking to bring in on this awesome day of October 10th. And when we think about our numerology, we have 7, which we're going to go into reflecting. Reflecting on how we used to love ourselves, if we loved ourselves at all, and how we want to love ourselves. So this way here we can start attracting that love that we're looking for. That 3 is how you are communicating with yourself about how much you love you. When we add that together, interesting enough, on our 10-10 day, we get a 10. So we're back here to new beginnings on our October 10th. Powerful card, powerful day. Now let's move into Friday, October 11th. So when we think about October 11th, again, that 11 energy is a master number. Before we even break it down, we're looking at a master number, which comes from our higher self. When we take that number down to a single digit, we get a 2. So October with that 11 equals out to a 3 energy. And then when we have that 3 from the 2019, we're going to get a 6 energy for October 11th, which is all about how we are going to work on healing ourselves for October 11th. So the theme here is all about healing oneself on October 11th. And the card to follow that pursuit, again in reverse. We have a lot of reverse cards. So in reverse, and interesting enough, it really does match the day for Friday, October 11th, because the numerology here is the 11th card. Interesting. And when we think, as we said, 11 is a master number, so it's our higher calling. And the affirmation is higher self on October 11th, which is Friday. So it's really about connecting to yourself on a higher level and working on healing yourself on a higher level, a very high demanding position to heal yourself on Friday. So that's the energy. And the chakra associated is the crown chakra. So allowing your portal to open so you can connect with your higher self and begin the process of healing. Powerful. Now we move into our Saturday card for October 12th. And the energy for Saturday, when we think about the 12 energy, we have a 3 again, which is actually the universal energy for this entire year. So it's about communicating, creating, and manifesting our deepest desires. So when we get that 12, which is our 3, take it with our October energy of the 10, we get a 4. So now we're going to take that 4, which is all about balancing ourselves, and we're going to add it back into that 2019 energy, which is 3. We get ourselves a 7. So Saturday is a reflecting day. Saturday is a moment of meditating and sitting quietly enough to catch your breath. And the card associated, the back card, this one's upright, and what we're saying here on Saturday is, along with sitting quietly to catch your breath, it's also a day to become a leader, stepping into leadership, stepping into your leadership role, coming from behind the shadows and stepping in front so people are aware of who you are. And the chakra associated is the root chakra. So ground yourself so you can actually step into the space of leadership, so you can focus on being productive. And we have a master number here in our numerology, which is all about the 55, which is about 5 is about that freedom and change that shows up as you step into your leadership role. And when we add that number up, we get a 10. So that 10 again is following the energy of October, which is a powerful one, leading into new beginnings, new opportunities, and new possibilities on Saturday, October 12th. These 6 cards are extremely powerful. The dates this week are extremely powerful as well. And for each of these days, many of the cards were in reverse, so the messages here are very important, very powerful for those who are watching. And I do hope that this resonated with you as it did for myself. And just knowing that this whole week, when we think about it, the week as of today, Monday, is to practice patience. As we move into Tuesday's energy on October 8th, we're going to be moving into learning how to communicate better and stepping into a space of loving partnerships and really indulging in getting to a space of transforming. And when we move into our Wednesday energy, which is all about really balancing and stabilizing ourselves, we have our career changes coming into play, and then we also have a moment where we get a chance to sit back and reflect on where we were in our career, where we like to go, and what we like to see happening in the future, and using our third eye to create that for you. And as we move into our Thursday energy, which as mentioned is October 10th, very powerful day. It's all about self-love and getting yourself grounded so you can indulge in self-love. And the energy of that particular day is all about finding freedom and change in that day as you move into self-love. And then as we move into our Friday's energy, as mentioned, it's about higher self, connecting on a much higher level and healing as well, nurturing yourself so you can heal to move into that higher self space and really making a connection with your crown chakra. So opening up your crown, allowing the portal open to download the wisdom that is meant for you to have. And then as we end the week on Saturday, which is allowing you to be the leader that you are, stepping into the space of grounding and connecting with the earth so you can sit quietly and meditate and allow yourself to create the deepest desires that you truly want. So that is the forecast for October 7th right through October 12th. And we are now going to be moving into the astrological signs for each sign, and what each sign is, the guidance each sign is going to be receiving, as I will work with the cards and pull out for each sign. We will be starting with the Libra energy as we are in October. And we're going to move through from October all the way down, ending with Virgo. And each card is going to represent the energy of the month. So when it hits your birthday, you might want to take some notes in reference to what you can expect for your birthday month. So the first card that's showing up, which is our Libra energy, which is all about, and is in upright position, all about a financial abundance. So this is for you October babies. Financial abundance for the month of October. Using your third eye to create that financial abundance. And when we think about numerology here, we have a 1 and 7. So the 1 is about really creating some new opportunities for yourself. That 7 is really reflecting on your finances from the past and how you are going to be bringing in financial abundance into your life for our October Libra babies. So that's our October card. We're going to move into our November card, which is our Scorpios. Scorpios out there, get yourselves ready. As we move into our Scorpio energy, Scorpio is all about listening and truth. So it's your time to really speak your truth and also take some time to listen to others when they speak. Do not be so quick to give your opinion about something. Be more quick to sit quietly and really listen to what the other person has to say. And when we think about the chakra associated, we have the solar plex. So it's really allowing yourself to let go of your worries and to dive deeply into your faith and trusting the process. As for the numerology, we have a 3. So again, we're back to communicating. So for your Scorpios out there, it's all about communicating for the month of, as we are in this energy of October, it's all about communicating for this particular month for those November babies. All right, so it's all about communicating. Your energy for the month of October is all about communicating and speaking your truth, but also being real good listeners as we move into that. So now we're going to move into our Sagittarius babies. This is energy for October for each month. So no matter what your birthday is, this is the energy for the month of October for each astrological sign. Moving into... All right, let's see what we have here. All right, so again, Sagittarius energy. Love the card. Higher education. So you Sagittarius out there, you may very well be thinking about going back to school or taking advantage of a certificate class. And what I'm also hearing is perhaps you've taken some sort of course that's enhancing your education on a higher level. Maybe you've taken a Reiki course and you've gotten a new level in Reiki. Maybe you've done some sort of numerology class, something in that nature that's elevating your education. The chakra that's associated with this card for you guys is your heart center. So it's all about really self-care for the month of October for the Sagittarius out there. Self-care. And numerology-wise, we have 3 and 6. So as with the November babes, the Sagittarius babes are all about how to communicate so you can communicate and start healing what you need to heal in reference to your heart center so you can really take better care of your heart, letting go of the heaviness that you may carry. And that will help to really step into that space of higher education. So when we think about 3 and 6, we get that 9 energy. So when we step into higher education for the Sagittarius out here, it's transforming. You're transforming from whatever it was you were studying, you're transforming into a new level of education. So very powerful card for our Sagittarius. Let's move into Capricorns. And again, this is the energy of October for each astrological sign. So just note that this is the energy for each one of you. What do we need to hear for October? What energy are you vibrating at? What chakra do you need to work on? All right, here's the card for our Capricorn folks. Every sign usually, almost every sign, there's always one sign that usually gets 2 cards. And Capricorns, here you are. You have 2 cards. And ironically enough, which I love to show this, both cards associated with the throat chakra. So what I'm hearing here for October, it's really, really important for you Capricorns to focus in on your throat chakra. Do a lot of healing work on your throat. Perhaps you may want to use some essential oils such as either peppermint or spearmint. Put a little drop on there to activate your throat chakra. You may also want to work with some crystals. What I'm hearing is aquamarine or even sodalite as well, just to place the crystal directly on the throat for about 10 minutes before bedtime to activate your throat chakra so you can clear up whatever coughs or colds you may be experiencing or sore throats that may very well be showing up because you're not speaking your truth. Now, in reference to the affirmations for each card, we have spiritual career for one, and we have domestic harmony for the other one. So in reference to the Capricorns here, it's all about stepping into a spiritual career. And I like to point this out that when we think about spiritual career, what I like to say is that it doesn't necessarily have to be a modality of Reiki, acupuncture, chiropractic work, or sound healing. A spiritual career, from my perspective, is something that serves your most higher self. So it could be, you might be an artist, you might be a baker, you might be a cook, you might be someone who sews. As long as it's serving your most highest self and your most highest purpose, that becomes a spiritual career for you. So it's really time for you Capricorns to really think about what your spiritual career is and what serves your most highest purpose and start stepping into it and perhaps making it part of your New Year's resolution to dive into that as you move into 2020's energy. And when we think about the actual numerology associated, that's a 7, which is a master number. So the sevens, again, is really reflecting what it is you're currently doing with your career. And do you really love it? Do you like it? Or is it just paying your bills? And if it's about paying your bills, it's really time to let it go and move into your spiritual purpose. When we think about that 7, it's a 14. So there's going to be changes coming in because that's a 5 energy. And as we are moving into a spiritual career, it makes sense that there's changes coming in. And as for domestic harmony, this tells me that, yes, you are working on bringing more joy and love into your relationship, more peace and calmness in the overall household. And another master number, which is that 2. So it is about partnerships, healing the partnership, and finding some balance and stability in the relationship, in the overall household, which is that 4 energy. So for our Capricorns, powerful cards for you guys. You got a double dose. Now we're going to move into our Aquarius energy. So those Aquarius out there, and I myself am an Aquarius moon sign. So this one will definitely have some insight and resonates with me. And again, be mindful that when I'm reading the cards, whatever your moon sign is and rising sign, those cards also impact that as well. So it's not just about your sun sign. So this is our Aquarius energy. So those Aquarius babies out there, what do you guys need to hear? What are you resonating with? All right, let's put the cards down. And this card's in reverse. It's the first reverse card that we're getting so far from any of the astrological signs, just to show. This card actually showed up during our forecast for the week. So when we think about it, we have love partnerships. So for you Aquarius babies out there, the month of October is definitely a time for you to shine. It's time for you to step out, make yourself available. Perhaps change your look or change your wardrobe so you can begin to attract that perfect partner, which is your love partnership. And when we think about our chakra associated, as with the Capricorns, the same for you guys, it's all about your throat chakra, learning how to communicate, speaking your truth, and really learning how to speak with kindness and love. And our numbers here is 6 and 3. So that 6 is about how you are healing so you can step into a loving partnership. And that 3 is all about how you are communicating so you can have a loving partnership. Adding those numbers together, we get a 9, which is all about transformation. So you are transforming into a new relationship for the month of October. So be on the lookout, be ready, be available to finding your perfect partner, your perfect soulmate. They're ready, they're waiting for you, they're in the vibration with you. All you have to do is be available. Powerful cards for those Aquarius. Now, Pisces, which is my birth sign, which I resonate very well with. So what do we Pisces need to hear? Pisces energy. What do you guys need to hear? What do you guys need to work on? What number is following you? All right, card for Pisces. And this card is also in reverse. It's the second reverse card that's showing up. Our first one was just recent in the Aquarius energy. Our Pisces. Showing it up right. So Pisces, this is the month for October for you to communicate. Learn how to speak your truth. Learn to let your voice be heard. Do not swallow your voice. Do not be afraid to say what it is you mean. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Be truthful, be honest, but be kind when doing so. As you learn how to communicate, that's going to open up self-love and self-care for you, which is all about your heart. And being tender when you do communicate. So it's not going to come out all rough and rude. It's going to come out with some compassion and love behind. Our number associated is 1 and 2. So again, that 1 is about learning how to communicate in a new way. So you're not going to be communicating your old flaky way, so to speak. You're going to be communicating on a different level. And that 2 is all about the partnership. So this is really about how you're going to be communicating with your partnership, with your intimate other. And we have a 3 here, which just follows up into our communication. And ironically, the Pisces, the March energy is the 3rd month. So it really resonates really well about communicating, creating, and manifesting. Manifesting the things you wish to communicate about. What I'm also hearing for you Pisces out there, this is a great month for you to do any type of communication work, whether that be public speaking, doing some writing, getting your voice to be heard. So getting in front of an audience and speaking about whatever your purpose is, really sharing that knowledge with the community out there. As we move into Aries, our April babies, Aries energies, what do you guys need to hear? What do you guys need to work on? What do you guys need to heal? Aries energy. All right, Aries energy. I thought we had a card, but it didn't want to come out. Our Aries energy. Aries, you guys have 2 cards as well. One's in reverse and one's upright. So I just want to show. All right. So in reference to our upright card, which is patience, which actually was a card in our weekly forecast. So Aries, October is a month for you to practice some patience. Do not be so quick to make decisions. Do not expect other people to make decisions so quickly. And practice patience. Be patient about whatever it is you need to be patient about. And I love the fact that as we are in Aries, it is the 4th month and the energy of the numerology is 4. So really working hard on getting your patience under control. But yet while you work hard to doing that, you actually do achieve it. That chakra associated is the heart center. So when we think about our heart center, no matter how you count the chakras from our crown down or from our root up, our heart center is the 4th chakra when we think about it. So it's really about healing the heart, healing the emotions that are weighing you down, and stepping into a space that you can get into a space of forgiveness, patience, love, unconditional love, self-love, and having a space of peace and calmness from that 4 energy. And the other card, which is in reverse, which is a very powerful card. This card showed up as well in our reading, which is all about career change. So October, for you Aries out there, this is a time for you to be thinking about changing your career, reflecting on what you like about your job and what's not working for you anymore. So the things that you like, I like you to focus on gratitude, and the things that's not working for you anymore, I want you to be mindful of that and start thinking about what serves your purpose in reference to your career. What is it that you would really like to spend your 8 or 12 hours a day doing that's going to really step into a career change? So it's really time to reflect on that, which brings us right into the numerology. Reflect on what's working and what's not working. So when you start changing your energy so you can be in a vibration of what does work, you will be a better aligned to a position or job that's going to serve you on a more higher level. And using your third eye to create that job. So really becoming very aware of what it is that you truly want to do, that you're going to be spending a lot of your time doing. After all, the average person works anywhere between 8 hours a day. Some people even work longer than that. So you really want to step into your purpose, and that's why your career change is coming in for you, Aries. So again, we had 2 cards for Aries. So very powerful cards there for the Aries. Our Capricorns had 2 cards as well. We're going to be moving into our Taurus energy. As we move into the Taurus energy, let's pull out the Taurus. What do you Taurus need to hear? What do you guys need to work on? And what number is following you for guidance? All right, let's see what we got going on here for Taurus. All right, Taurus, your card is upright. So October for you is a time to use your intuition. Time to start working on your intuition, time to start believing in your intuition, time to start trusting your intuition. Now, in order to trust your intuition and really work with it, your chakra you're associated with here is your root chakra. So perhaps it's time to get grounded. Use some time to meditate, perhaps sit outside in nature, walk in nature, stick your feet in the grass, even go hug a tree so you can really align your energy and get grounded so you can really focus in on your intuition. And our numerology associated is 2 and 4. So again, that partnership that you're going to have with your higher self so you can work on your intuition. That 4 energy is really about balancing your mind, body, and spirit so you can get into that space of using your intuition. When we think about 2 and 4, we have a 6 energy. By using your intuition, you will begin to heal from within. And focus on the internal healing and then focus on the external healing. So for those Taurus out there, this is a great month for October for you to focus on healing your mind, body, and spirit, getting grounded and using your intuition, trusting your intuition. Stop second guessing your intuition. As we move into Gemini energy, what does the Geminis need to hear for the month of October? What do you guys need to work on, and what number is popping up for you guys? Let's see. So we got some pretty amazing energy going on for astrological signs for this month of October. One more spread, and here's our card for the Geminis out there. Card is in reverse, just going to show. Upright, and our card here is freedom. So Taurus, it's time to free yourself of something. So this is a time for you to really sit and ask yourself, what changes are you willing to make in the month of October? So you have 31 days, well, not really, because we're already on the 7th day of October, to really start making some changes in your life to help you free yourself of something. Whether those changes are going to occur in your career, or in your health, or in your relationships, or overall, all of it. But there's going to be changes taking place for the month of October to help you get to freedom. Now, to help you get to that space to make changes, it's really important to be grounded, which is your root chakra. So to ground yourself so you can stabilize your focus on what it is that needs to change in your life so you can have freedom. And when we think about change in your life for the freedom, we have 1 and 4. So 1 is about new beginnings occurring. Because when we have changes that come in, new opportunities are on their way. That 4 is really about stabilizing yourself so you can make changes. When we add that 1 and 4 together, we get a 5. So we're going to be working on freedom and changing. So we have to change things to have freedom. We don't usually get freedom first and then changes occur. We have to change something and then have freedom. So this is for our Geminis out there for the month of October. Start working on making changes so you can free yourself from something. All right. Cancer, another one of my favorite astrological signs. After all, that is my moon sign. My moon sign is Cancer. I love the Cancer. Cancer energy, when we think about it, is the 7th month. And they're all about really going inward and reflecting and sitting quietly to really get to know themselves better. So I love those 7 energies. So those Cancers out there, what do you guys need to hear for October? What do you guys need to heal? And what number's following you for the Cancer energy? What do we need to hear? All right, the card for Cancer. It's in reverse. Reverse here. So just to show, upright. So let's dive right into the affirmation, which is health. So for the month of October, you Cancers out there need to start focusing on your health. Whether that means making a change in your dietary habits, perhaps getting involved with some more daily exercise, or even getting involved with a meditation practice, or all the above. And when we think about our chakra associated, it's the sacral. The sacral is all about a rebirth. So as you do step into your health and make changes with your health, you're going to become reborn. You're going to become a different person, because by eating better, exercising daily, and developing a daily meditation practice, that helps you to transform to being a better version of who you are. And also, I want to focus in, when we think about that sacral chakra, it's also about letting go of any judgment you hold on to, is what I'm also hearing. And then our numerology is 3-3, which is a master number. So again, we're going to learn how to communicate. Communicate is the key here. Communicating and creating healthy habits. 3-3 brings us into a 6. So it's all about healing yourself as you work on your health. As you change your eating habits, perhaps even get more rest. I'm hearing that as well, getting more rest. You are going to begin to heal. And as you heal, you get healthier. So our Cancers out there, that's for you. As we move into our Leo energy, what does the Leos need to hear for the month of October? Leos, what do you guys need to hear? What do you guys need to heal? And what number's following you? So here we go. Leos. All right, Leos, I love this one for you guys for the month of October. You guys are thinking about getting engaged. It's on your mind. You're getting engaged, or you're going to be thinking about getting engaged. There's a proposal coming along the way with those Leos out there. So really powerful card. So really start thinking about what it is you want to say, because the chakra associated is the throat chakra. So how are you going to present that engagement? What are you going to do? Get really in detail about what it is you're going to do. How are you going to make that proposal? How are you going to hand your partner that ring? How is that the one receiving the ring? How are you going to receive it? What are you going to say? What's the words that's going to come out of you? So the throat chakra. So really start working on the throat. And our number here is 2 and 7. So the 2 is the partnership as we work into engaged. And that 7 is all about reflecting on the relationship you have that's causing you and encouraging you to want to get engaged. And when we think about 2 and 7, we get a 9. Once we get engaged, we're getting a transformation. You're transforming into a higher relationship with your partner. So those Leos, exciting for you. Congratulations when that happens. And moving into our last sign for the astrological signs for the month of October, moving into Virgo energy. I love the Virgos as well, as it is my half birthday month and also my daughter's birthday month. So Virgo energy, what do you guys need to hear? Following the Leo energy. Virgos, what do you need to hear? What do you need to heal? And what number's following you? All right. Virgos, I love it. In reverse as well. Upright. So we're thinking about focusing. What are you focusing on, Virgos? What is your attention on for the month of October? What do you want to see happen for you in the month of October? Put your focus on it. And we think about the focus, it's also connecting to our third eye. So really allow your third eye to get activated so you can move into a space of focusing on your deepest desire. Our numerology is 1 and 3. 1 is that new beginning that's happening for you. That 3 is about how you are communicating about it, and it is into a 4 energy. So it's really about finding balance and stabilization in your life for the month of October with focusing. So that is some real powerful, fun cards, insight for each of the astrological signs. I do hope that you found these each card to resonate with you. And once again, applying your sun, moon, and rising sign. So it's not specifically just for your sun sign. So you have 3 different signs here that you can focus in on for the readings. Should you be interested in receiving a private reading, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me at my email address, which is healingwithin76 gmail.com. Please indicate if you would like a 30-minute reading or 60-minute reading, and I will respond back with the rates and also a schedule that we can both work together through Facebook Video Messenger or through Zoom, whichever works best for you. Again, this was the forecast for the month of October and the weekly forecast for the week of October 7th through October 12th. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Deck, and I look forward to sharing next week's forecast with you. Have yourself an awesome day and looking forward to connecting. And again, should you be interested in receiving a one-on-one reading, all you have to do is reach out to me. Healing and insight, and to raise your vibration, reset your energy, and gain some clarity. All you have to do is reach out at healingwithin76@gmail.com. I look forward to connecting with you.